Hello everyone, welcome to the DeepInside channel. I am a researcher in experimental spiritual logic. This video will share how to correctly use money so that it grows over time. Today is March 30th, 2024. Firstly, donate to those truly in need. People suffering from real hardships, facing disasters or severe illnesses, those without any means of escape from their suffocating situations, individuals who have been trapped in poverty for years, ensnared by its tight grasp. Your money should foster goodwill. For example, if there's a relative who frequently drinks and socializes, spending money on alcohol and gatherings, sitting around all night long. If they ask for money to go drinking after not seeing them for a while, even if they are close relatives, do not give it to them. This is helping those who truly deserve it. Secondly, transform material wealth into moral values. For instance, both you and your spouse want to travel somewhere both of you enjoy, but then you discover an elderly lady living alone, with no family nearby, and someone in your extended family lives under a leaking roof. A trip's budget could easily fix that. Deciding against the trip, you and your spouse hire someone to fix the elderly lady's roof, buy her a warm blanket, and give her a cheap heater. The broken roof wouldn't kill the elderly lady, a thin blanket could still keep her alive, without a heater she could still survive the cold winter, but it would be a struggle, lonely in her misery. The elderly lady isn't your blood relative, and even in helping her, others might criticize you for not taking care of your own family first, but with the wisdom you possess, you understand those who criticize like this lack a good heart. They live a much better life than the suffering old lady. You help the old lady because your conscience tells you to, you assist her while she doesn't know who you are, you can't expect anything in return after helping her, but you still do it. This is turning material wealth into virtue. Thirdly, convert material wealth into spiritual enlightenment. For example, this month, after deducting all necessary and obligatory expenses, having provided enough for the family, the little money left. Use that money to buy Buddhist scriptures, the Bible. For those just beginning to explore religion, this is transforming material wealth into spiritual enlightenment, creating good karma with others. Fourthly, save. For example, a friend of mine owns up to a dozen designer bags, expensive, changing them for different occasions, matching various dresses and outfits. I only have one or two, and they are cheaper than hers. Human nature often urges us to match or outdo our friends, even wanting to look better for a nice picture to post on Facebook. Now no more buying, because with the wisdom I have, I fully understand buying expensive bags for show, what young people nowadays call being fancy, does not create any good karma. To further illustrate for easier understanding, I own a small nail salon, and the monthly profit is $8,000, which means my spiritual wealth in terms of money is just around $8,000, no more. If I try to keep up with that wealthy friend of mine, even if I could afford it, I would end up depleting my spiritual wealth. Clearly, I have enough money to buy, but after making the purchase, the number of customers coming to me significantly decreases. Anyone finding themselves in such a situation when intending to spend money should not let emotions dominate, but should consider whether it's truly justified, whether it's really necessary, that is to spend very little on oneself. Buddhism teaches that if you want to possess many treasures, you must give treasures away. The more you give, the more you will receive. Depending on how you give, if you give cheerfully without overthinking, you will receive back in the same manner. If you give reluctantly, you will receive back that discomfort. Giving freely and joyfully is what you should do if you want to improve your financial situation. It doesn't require a large sum of money. If you have $20, you could share a meal with someone in need, and it counts. The main thing is what kind of intention you have at that moment. Are you giving with joy and happiness, or with annoyance? The outcome, whether you receive much or little, easily or with difficulty, depends on it. Everything in the world has a spiritual aspect, and so does money. The more wastefully you spend it, the faster it will disappear. This video ends here. Thank you for listening and supporting the channel. I look forward to contributing and sharing more practical content on spiritual matters with everyone in the future.